People. Que pasa, sapa, say what they do. Now, people, we see that there's a very disturbing trend in Jamaica as it pertains to the popo and the soldiers, their spouse, rete, lele, blue, blah, blang, giving bun, and also getting bun. So, people, I have drafted a letter or some recommendation to the relevant stakeholders. We are speaking about the popo, we are speaking about the soldiers, we are speaking about their spouses, we are speaking about the prime minister, we are speaking about the security minister, we are speaking about the justice minister, the commissioner of popo, and all rank and file members of the JCF. And people, we need to find a way to stop this epidemic that is going on as it pertains to the popo and soldier. We need to stop this bun and giving bun thing from going on in Jamaica any further. So people have come up with a certain recommendation or some recommendation. So people, they read like this. Recommendation number 1, we need to install some body cam on the popo and the soldier and the wife and the common law wife and the spouse and the matey and the common law matey. And also we are speaking about we also need to install some Hawkeye tracking device. People, we are going to call this one, it is called Legal Watch the Pum. Now this device will also have some sort of shocking mechanism that is going to be string up to the brain cell. It is also going to be connected to those body parts that are always strained. And whenever you have any sort of cheating thoughts in your mind, it is going to basically send some sort of shock to that part or to the brain. People, what do you think? That is recommendation number 1. The next recommendation is some goodie lock or some teely lock that can only be unlocked by facial recognition, retina scan or fingerprint, or even on the cheaper devices you can kind of use the old prison key and lock. People, recommendation number 2. Recommendation number 3 is called voluntary lockdown. We are speaking about they need to build some sort of facility up park camp or somewhere where they can basically house the partner or the spouse of the popo or the soldier whenever they are working, whenever they are on the state of emergency or zoso, rete, lele, blue, blah, bling. Until that person leaves work, that person is to be kept in said facility. People, what do you think? Recommendation number 3. Recommendation number 4, all household that includes a popo or a soldier supposed to have some sort of portable polygraph testing mechanism. So therefore, whenever you basically feel insecure, whenever you are suspicious, you can string up your popo or soldier partner and basically run a test. However, people, based on what we see going on in Jamaica with all these jealousy and all this insecurity, I feel as if that recommendation might be abused, because people, it seems like some of these popo and soldier them jealous because of the fact of what is going on. Them a get bun left, right and center. So therefore, recommendation number 4. People, let me know what you think in the comment section. Recommendation number 5, we need to implement some sort of cheating penalty. And people, this one we call it the anti-Pinocchio. In the case of the men, whenever you start to cheat or whenever you cheat, your little thing, your little boy, it is going to get a little bit littler. So people, we are speaking about as it pertains to the men. And as it pertains to the women, we are speaking about the anti-glamity. So therefore, whenever you cheat or if you ever have any thought of cheating, your thing is going to get a little bit looser. People, we are talking about it is not going to be any more goody point blank and period. So people, when I speak about the anti-Pinocchio and also the anti-glamity effect, do the math. For those of you that are slow, it will come at a later date. People, let me know what you're thinking in the comment section. So people, in the last video that I did, I kind of recommended that the popo and the soldier basically turn them life over to Christ or get a church girl. However, based on the court of public opinion, based on the majority rule, it is said, based on the comments that I get, it is said that the church girls are worse than the Worldlians. People, what do you think? Let me know what you think in the comment section. So basically, I was suggesting that it seems like the partners of the Popo and the soldier them have white liver, but the people them a make me know say the church girl them have the worst case of white liver myelitis, and they also have a bad case of the bun syndrome. So people, let me know what you think in the comment section. Is it true or is it a myth? Is the church girl them worse than the Worldlian? What do you think? So in my last recommendation, which is recommendation number 5 or number 6, it is said that we need to prescribe a remedy for kind of cut down the nature of the Popo and the soldier, because it seems as if them have a little pum fetish. It seems as if they like to cheat. So therefore, when I was a youth, I always heard my grandfather talk about green lime and vinegar kind of cut down your nature. People, if you have any sort of other remedy, let me know what you think in the comment section. So ladies and plenty men, you've heard my recommendation, and this is where your input is very important. So therefore, if you're a relationship therapist, if you're a psychotherapist, or if you've given bun or gotten some bun, please feel free to share your experiences in the comment section. Please let me know, and may the Lord go with you, bless and keep you. Amen. So let it be. So anyways, people, that is my views on the whole thing as it pertains to that. And like me say, it is just my views and opinion. It is not the gospel. Your views and opinion can be respectfully different from mine. But let me know what you think in the comment section. Bless up. Now the next thing that is popping in the news is that we see that one of St. James, we are speaking about Mobay top shotter. We are speaking about a violence producer. He was taken out by an ex-gang member. So people, we are speaking about one bad that took away a next bad. People, that is always good. Now, based on the Popo information, it is said that Tainando, aka Toby, he was basically lounging upon a spot when two other rivals basically roll upon him in a place called Carbet Drive. We are speaking about in Flankers. We are talking about St. James. And this incident occurred on February 22nd. We are talking about Saturday. So based on what the report is saying, them basically called him up a couple of times and just casually walked away from the scene. And people, it is said that the Popo did an investigation, and after the investigation, they took one person into custody. Now people, when we hear things like this on a daily basis, it seems like they never learn. It seems like these little youths, we are speaking about these little youths that call themselves shatter and gangster and badman, Rete, Lele, Lula, Leng. So the moral of the story is that it seems as if these little young youth don't learn. They don't learn from the example. We are speaking about the bad example of other persons that got slapped away before them. It seems as if they always glorify this gangsterism. It only leads to two very bad places. We are talking about the mag or penitentiary, and it also leaves them paralyzed in certain cases. People, them have to learn, because like them say, who can learn I go feel. And people, like the saying goes, if you live by the GUN, you are definitely going to be passed out by it too. Point blank and period. So anyways, people, that is my views on the whole thing as it pertains to that. And like me say, it is just my views and opinion. It is not the gospel. Your views and opinion can be respectfully different from mine. But let me know what you think in the comment section. Bless up. So the next thing that is popping in the news is that we saw that 3 techers, Techware Western Union, we are speaking about a place called Main Street, we are talking about Santa Cruz, we are speaking about close to St. Elizabeth. And based on the information, it is said that they basically jam up the whole place, put the security and also the persons inside the establishment on them face, them take away jewelry, them take away phone, them take away money, and people, they made their escape through the back door. Now people, if we notice St. Elizabeth, it seems as if it is one of the hot spots, because based on information circulating in the media, we see that in the last couple of years, it seems like this is a targeted spot. We are talking about Western Union, we are talking about supermarket, we are speaking about all sorts of business establishment. and people, it seems like there's a lapse in security. It seems as if these persons are not taking their security measures very seriously, and people, like we see, when them strike once, they are going to strike twice, and people, like we see, this is the copycat syndrome. Because if we remember late 2018 and all of 2019, we saw that the Western Unions were getting licked left, right, and center. So people, it is like these persons are playing a cat and mouse game with the po-po. Them kind of do it for one little while and then them kind of calm down. And then after, them catch them unsuspecting. Them catch them lapsing. They catch them slipping once again. So people, we can expect to see more of these sorts of activities, point blank and period. So anyways, people, that is my views on the whole thing as it pertains to that. And like me say, it is just my views and opinion. It is not the gospel. Your views and opinion can be respectfully different from mine. But let me know what you think in the comment section. Bless up.